muburango bw'okama wange kandi nisemererwa habwokuba iyo wendo wakuturura oli ha KRC TV omutima gwa Tooro, TV yawe, TV yange yokumanya n'okwetegereza biki bigenda maiso. Kyokini tusaziremu okubazaho akahuru akakuja tuteebwe olw'okwezi 28 okwezi kuno kwenyini akaba LC1 na akatuteebwe olw'okwezi 23 akaba kazi runida osogeta Women Council timanyira nujageta muligo kibetu nako kaliyo kajya kuteerwa kandi hera besimbira mwetekaniza abantu bani bamumobilizingire corona ngu babatera akahuru. Mr. Isaac and studio zaitu kanu watunanizibwa nyebya resonga zokutera akahuru hano mbuga wetu wa Fort Portal narora nayekebeita nagamba akahuru katirwa ko kaseberire rundi nangwa timanyire naita kuba natugambira inyo abanyakunya ensonga heru rundi abarasingwa akahuru mpagiro kwetombaita nimujya kukira nimujya mu ofisi ya Mr. Isaac rundi mwina ofisi ene yumbiza kuba numubatamu wetu Mr. Isaac abantu aherofu ali abarasingwa akahuru, those who will lose the game timanyire nobaita nobaderetinga in which office you kusemera kukira. Is it your office or there is another office that you have organized for those people?
Yes, as you know, election petitions are all taken to court.
Yeah.
Yes, election petitions, if you have any, after announcing elections, if we have declared a winner, if you have any objection to the results, you are directed to go to court. Court is the only one which can order us to either do a recount or another election. But any complaint that comes before declaration of results, if you have a complaint in the campaigns, if you have a complaint on that day, you can come to my office or you contact me and all my supervisors, and we shall handle it.
Akaruru walizeha akaruru akakazi akamugenda kuterwa wamutwetezana timanyira akaruru kama mkuba abakazi abakuja koma nuwa bakomerwe halevo ya LC1 okutwateraka akaruru ka NRM bafulani bearers abakomerwe bakakome executive chako nicho sazino kikuja kudelegatingwa hakukoma katema kama kakuja kukoma bonde nako tuja kutanikera kimu from the level of LC1 in the villages, then when Kabuzama Kagenda Haiku, how is it going to be done?
Yes, we are going to vote the women committees, chairperson, vice chairperson, general secretary, secretary of publicity, and secretary of finance, straight from the village to the parish into the city. To the division and to the city.
But for now, we have already abanyamesimbire to level ya division kandi akaruwa ahansi level ya charo tukakatibu. I don't know how is it done.
No, it is not possible. You can't contest for a division level before you have gone through the village level. These are colleges. We call them electoral colleges. So it starts from down, from the village, the executive, the people who go through as the women executives at village level for all villages will constitute the parish. When you add them, they will become like the register for the parish level. Then those who go through at the parish level will be the register, or from them is where we shall get those who will go at the division level.
Okay,
no, we have two registers. If you were keen at our registration points, we had two registers. We had a white register which was for the general residents. These were the people who were going to contest or to vote for the chairperson LC1, and we also had a book which was compiling a register for the women specifically. So that is the register we shall use for women councils. It has only women who are 18 and above in the village and registered citizens of Uganda, number one, because this election is also limited to citizens of Uganda. You have to be a citizen of Uganda to appear on the village register for LC1 chairperson or the village register for women councils. Yes.
So iwe nkontekaniza wakawulu kama abantu abakukorora hebuku abakwegombere okwetaba mukawulu kama kandi ugisa kukabara babu tubagenda mpitabo ebikokobero sali mu kigambire shoka oli yeiza a polling station yagamba I'm a resident of this area mumanyire have been here for so many years. Are they allowed to participate? Will they be allowed?
The only participation you may have, if you did not register in our books, you will maybe just observe.
Yeah.
Yes, you can observe the election from a distance and let all the residents who showed interest in participating in this election, those who showed interest in participating in this election were turned up at our registration centers and were registered. That means you didn't show interest in participating. So I believe we will let those who are interested participate in it.
After the process of election, rundi akaruru kamara kuterwa. Akaruru kanu kaja kuanausiwa there and then at the polling station or tuja kulinda results from the electoral commission.
Let me take you through the voting day activity on LC1 chairperson. So, registration will start at verification of the residents will start at 7 a.m. Actually, I want to be clear. It will start at 7 a.m. up to 10 a.m. Here we shall be verifying the residents of that village who came to register with us and were registered in the book. These are the people who are going to be allowed to vote. So we shall register them from 7 to 10 a.m. Then from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., our presiding officer, who is the village election officer, will do some voter education. Because these people who residents will have come and now they have registered, they are verified, and they are asked to wait. There will be a space for them to wait. So at 10 a.m. to 11, we shall have finished verifying the residents who are going to vote. So the presiding officer will take them through on how the voting process is going to take place. This vote then from 11:30 to midday, candidates will stand in lines and voters, all the residents, will line up behind their candidate of choice. These lines, people should remain in the lines until the last line is counted. If we count a line for the first candidate, the people will stay in that line as our presiding officer counts the second line and the third line until all the lines are done. This is to avoid people mixing up or creating some kind of confusion at the polling station. So we expect straight lines until the counting is concluded. Now, after counting has been concluded, a winner will be declared immediately. The chairperson elect will be declared winner by the presiding officer, who in this case is our village election officer. He's in charge of the election in that village. He's the one who is going to announce the LC1 chairperson. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes, and immediately after announcing the X1 chairperson, they will fill relevant forms, and the chairperson will start calling his committee.
There and
then, out of the people who have voted. Now, the people who have voted are the village council. They constitute the council. Those are the people in the book. That is, from those people, he will elect his executive committee or team he's going to work with. You will remember that in the previous elections, we already had older persons. We had elections for special interest groups, which include the youth, the older persons, the people with disabilities. These will come and add themselves. We already have them, so we shall add them on this executive committee, which has been called by the chairperson and approved by the council. You understand? I mean, when they say approved by the council,
yes.
The village council. That's the people who are already in the book and the voters. Yes, so they will approve his executive committee, and we will attach the 6 committees which we already have, and then we'll have a complete village committee.
Okay. So nitekereza ensonga zalengera okugonzora gambire ngu okukoma sahemu zenyini bwekera polling station yawe then oikirize abakwebembera kukomesa batandika okukora ekyo kibatumibwa okukora baverifyinge ebitabo obura bulimu bitolimu then obwire bwokukoma oburahika mutera musimbe layini hamugongo y'abantu banyu ubundi ebisani mumara bari mukwasire otaruga mu layini until kukoma ubundi kubara kukoyire obaramara kubara mugemu banamusinga mukati ono nuyasinga kandi murasinga nawe atandike kukoma executive ekyarakora nakyo kuruga mulinyo abantu abaraba bakomere hati ninyo ba council ekyaro so waramara kukoma naija banamusinga hero naija kugambira even na swearing in nayo yakolerwa there and then Burundi or whatever singirwe, like for example, they come chairpersons. Kakuba, it happens umuntu wali yamusinga. Handover nekolerwa immediately.
Handover nekolerwa immediately.
Stamp na bihereza wanekusingira immediately. So we obarakusingo yetekanize kora handover immediately. Echokurahira kitimanyire soya bingine kweta.
I think there will be a problem with that.
You tell there. Okay, munya babetekaniza kuzaguza kurokorahera kuro nangwa baiza kutekaniza ekiro kyenyine kinyakusemerire nuko numanya hati numujya korahera gumibwa uninyo muri bebembezi becha ekyo kandi baitu otunanizibwa mwiza kuba mukwasibwe.
One thing, but on that very day, the presiding officer will declare him winner and announce him as the new chairperson of the village. Yes, so he takes his equipment immediately. I think the local authorities should be in a position to see that the stamp is shifted.
So stamp is already already, or they are going to give them new ones?
I think that is for the local government to manage the cows. Yes.
So abakutorora abarungi like RCTV mutuma gwatoro kandi na Mr. Isaac owakwebembera ensonga ezo kukomesa n'abatwara okunanizibwa obwa electoral commission habo kukomesa akaruru akarugenda kuterwa kandi wasobera kutusobora bike kutusomera ko batukora polling stations zaitu mwenyekiriza habo ensonga yobwire maybe if he has something else ekyakwenda kubagambira nasobora tibagambira as we close the program.
Yes, what I would like to say is to request the public to turn up early on voting day. That is one thing. I wouldn't want them to come later in the afternoon and find when we have concluded the election. I would urge all the public to turn up very early as you can, and witness the election, the polling day. And anyone who has any complaints can come to my office. It is Bukware Road. Anyone who has any complaint or inquiries, you can come to my office. And any complaint that is before announcing election, but any complaint after announcing the election will be directed to court. Yes.
So nitekeleza, maybe if you have anybody outside there, you can say just hi.
I'd like to say hello to all the viewers watching and my supervisors out there and polling officials, and I expect them to prepare and do a good job.
Okay, so Semelira changalukire hawakuwa tuwele na Mr. Isaac studio zetu za KRCT kwa mtuma Gwatoro and yasobaile kusobora Semelira kuba niteka mukora, and please otetaba mulyaba baraleta akavuyo ha polling station because security agambere betekanize roho kuba nerina karuka kakaba kusinge katabairemu ebukonde nebindi wanamanyo lile sentezo omuntu kanza kujja kusimba mugongo, please don't go there. Lindo usinge rundo wanuro zirire just genda omuhakarubuke because sentezo zirire habwe songeki munyikirize taxisa because already Mr. Isaac amaze kutugambira ekyo kukora ngingeho program empandi mudinde ekire kyanyecha esaha nizina gabiri 5 za nyenjakara otaruga ha mutima Gwatoro.